Talk a
That's
little
right.
bit about that. From everything I've seen from Denmark, it's like, build a base, come over, Nosh, have fun, we love you. Why are you being such a nudge? But you tell me. That's what it seems like.
I mean, yes, we are large. The U.S. is the largest, most powerful military in the world, but Greenland and the North Atlantic and the Arctic Sea, the area around it, is massive. And it's not a place where we could just surge forces to sit around and wait and see what happens. It's a harsh environment. It takes a huge toll on personnel and equipment. So it's more about knowing what's going on around there and being able to surge forces if necessary. It's not like we need to park a bunch of equipment there and wait to see what happens. That's not realistic or necessary. So the fact that Denmark does not have, let's say, a lot of ships patrolling around or a lot of boots on the ground is not necessarily a failure on the part of Denmark. So the fact that the administration keeps coming back to in terms of that we need to control Greenland and that Denmark isn't doing a good job of securing Greenland, I think is a false assumption, and it's just not. This is not the way to go about it. Working together, yes, bringing the resources of the U.S. in conjunction with the Kingdom of Denmark, our NATO allies, Canada, which has a lot of experience in that kind of environment, and as we do as well with our forces in Alaska, the Norwegians, other Arctic countries, we could secure Denmark in cooperation with our allies. Greenland in cooperation with our allies much better than grabbing this control of this territory, this country, and trying to do it alone. It would require massive investment and time on our part because it really has very little infrastructure, and it's just such a harsh environment.
Right. And when you hear the president of the United States talk about the need to own, purchase, or I don't know, they're not banning or not writing out of the equation the chance of using the military to take it over. There's few defenses there. What would we? I mean, you're going to walk into a town of 19,000 people with what? What's the point? I don't get it. And you, having been there, maybe can explain to me what the heck it is they're talking about when they are we talking about an invasion? I mean, who the hell would invade Greenland?
No
I,
one's no one's going to invade Greenland. I mean, just to be able to logistically support a force there would be very difficult. If to put for a foreign country to put boots on the ground, that force could easily be would easily be wiped out by any of our forces. It's just not sustainable.
how many people do we have there already?
Well, Thule Air Force Base, we have we have a few hundred. They're not like it's an Air Force base. It's mainly about sensors there. It's not a let's say a combat force, but the Danes have something called the Serious Patrol, which are kind of like Arctic Rangers. They're more a presence patrol that goes. They're impressive force in terms of they go out on dog sleds and for half a year patrol around the less inhabited parts of Greenland, because the thing is it's just not necessary. It's a force is not just going to land on Greenland and plant a flag, and if it does, you can then bring the forces you need because it's about domain awareness. You just need to have the sensors to know what's going on because then you can respond. There's no need to park a force on the ice and
Who
wait.
the hell would want to?
Right, and it's huge. You could not. You could. It's just. It's not economically feasible or viable. It makes no sense.